Hello Chocs and Chocettes, known in between, Roberto here for another video review, a special one. It's the Cadbury Mini Eggs. Yeah, so I don't think I've reviewed these for a long time. I might review them a few years back, but yeah, about time I revisited them really. Yeah, so very sort of Cadbury's, one of Cadbury's staple Easter products really, along with the cream egg I think you'd say. But you know, mini eggs have always had a very fond place in my heart really. I don't know, I've always liked it. Just the sugar shell, it just works really well generally. So I hope that's still the case. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's basically a milk chocolate sort of sensor covered in a sugar shell really, but the sugar shell is very distinct. Yeah, looks very nice as well. Got a bunny there in the bottom right. Don't know what it's doing quite. I think it wants the seems to be wanting the egg, doesn't it really? I think or something behind it. I'm not too sure really. I don't quite know what it's doing, but there we go. You can see there's a giant egg there, with mini eggs flying out of it or flying around it. One there at the bottom. Yeah, and there's some. Let's say there's a field at the bottom, but it's all yellow. So what does it say? What's the description? Solid milk chocolate eggs in a crisp sugar shell. Yeah, it's got palm fat in it. There we go. Choking hazard. This product is not suitable for children under 4. Milk chocolate, milk solids 40% minimum. Cocoa solids 25% minimum. Contains vegetable fats in addition to cocoa butter. There we go. And there's the calories. So per 100 grams, 494 calories, 21 grams of fat, 13 of which are saturates. Per 8 eggs, 25 grams, 124 calories, 5.4 grams of fat, 3.1 of which are saturates. So it's under the 500 to 550 threshold that most chocolate products seem to fall into. Yeah, still high in calories, of course, but there we go. So it's an 80 gram bag and gives you per 25 grams, which I think is 8 eggs. Okay, he's got the Queen approves there, suits vegetarians. Throw it in the bin. Yeah, so I think it says by appointment. Yeah, by appointment to Her Majesty the Queen, Cocoa and Chocolate Manufacturers, Cadbury UK Limited, Bourneville. Oh, yeah, best before date there as well. Cocoa Life, Fair Trade Foundation. Okay, yeah, right, so it looks quite nice, but it's very yellow, very yellow. I don't think it used to be. I'm sure it used to be like a sort of purpley colour, I think. So like a, no, I'm not sure. Well, no, I think they've always been yellow, actually, haven't they? I think they've always been yellow, actually. Tell a lie. They used to have this big egg in the middle, though. Seems to be something that Cadbury do nowadays. I don't know why. That's sort of like one of their Easter eggs, a full wrapped Easter egg, I think. So I don't know why it's like that, but there we go. Yeah. But half full. There's some air in here, so I can't fold it very well, but you can clearly see. And there's a seam at the bottom as well, which doesn't contain anything. You can see at least, you know, shrinks down to that big. A bit poor that, but they all do it. Tend to. I think Nestle've started to do smaller packs. Here's Milky Bar mini buttons. So they're a bit small. It's weigh the same as well. This is 80 grams. This is 80 grams. So unless they are making an attempt to do it, but they're still. Bags are still too big, you know. But there we go. Alright, well, let's give it an open then, see what's in there. Let's do it. Let's give it an open. Well, okay, so let's give these Cadbury's Mini Eggs an open. And the camera's, all the shine's gone a bit funny on the camera there, but yeah, a bit of a strange one, but there we go. Yeah, let's give these an open. So yeah, so at time recorded, done about 760 reviews, give or take 1 or 2. So if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And as I say, there'll be a playlist, a link to a playlist of all my other reviews in the top right hand corner. So if you like this one, as I say, go check those out afterwards as well. Hugely appreciated. There's a nice smell coming from these, has to be said. They have a quite distinct smell, Cadbury's Mini Eggs. Let's see just how many there are in here. Let's have a look. 5. Seems to be less colours than there used to be. Should used to be a bit more vibrant than these. Yeah, that's a bit poor, doesn't it? Should used to be green ones, and I feel like there was other colours anyway, not just 4 colours. Certainly all the same colours as well. Yeah, not enough variety here. So 5, oh hang on. Yeah, there we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So there's 25 in the whole bag. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, but very low on colour variety, isn't it? I mean, you know, there's 3 yellow ones, 4 purple ones, let's see, 7 white ones, and then how many pink ones? Yeah, 7, 10, 8, 11 pink ones. Yeah, so yeah, so a bit. I'm sure there used to be other colours, not just these 4 colours. They do look a bit. I don't know, not quite as exciting as they used to be. They are quite nicely mottled. There, you can see they got that mottled effect. And they are very much egg-shaped as well. Yeah. Some of these products, the egg-shaped is a bit questionable sometimes, egg-shapes, but these ones definitely are. They're all very much a similar size as well. They might give or take a millimetre, but they are very uniform in size. Let's give them a bit of a measure then. So let's see. Do it from the top of the egg. At 1.96, 1.95. Okay. The width of the egg about 1.5 centimetres. Alright, let's give one a cut then, bit of a chop. We'll chop one of the pink ones, got most of those. So, okay, see how we dealing with this. To be careful. Let's survive. Nope. The knife probably could be sharper, but then I'll probably take my finger off. But you can clearly see here, here's what we're up against. So you can see sort of that sugar shell around the edge there. Quite thin, about a millimetre thick perhaps. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I had to move everything away for it to focus in on it. So you can see the shell's quite thin. Yeah, very thin. Yeah, solid chocolate centre. Not dairy milk chocolate. I think some people used to say it used to be dairy milk. I don't really distinctly remember it being dairy milk chocolate in the centre. It could have been though. But for me, these have always been about the sort of sugary shell. Oh, it's a bit sort of powdery. I don't know. Yeah, a bit distinct this shell really. All right. Well, I think we should give them a taste then. See what they're like. Let's do it. Let's give them a taste. Now, everyone, yes, we'll give these Cadbury's Mini Eggs a taste. So yes, I've already opened them up. Got a few of them. Let's yeah, let's give them a go. Let's give them a try. Let's do it. Well, very distinct shell taste. The shell is very distinct on these ones. Kind of like a sort of soft and crunchy, but there's a bit of a powdery texture to it as well. Chocolate in the middle though is nothing special. But they are nice, you know. Lovely crunchy. They melt quite well in the mouth as well. Some people I'm sure have said that the yellow ones taste different. I'm not sure. I only got 3 yellow ones in the whole. There's 25 in this. I only got 3 of them. 3 of them were yellows. There's 4 colours, so it should really be sort of 6 to roughly be a quarter of the pack. So if there was a difference, you'd be quite disappointed they were your favourites. But okay, I think they're nice to eat. They're quite pleasant, easy to eat. Nice sort of texture as well, nice crunch. The chocolate gives you a nice melt as well. They melt nicely in the mouth. The shell's quite distinct. It's not like other mini eggs or Smarties or M&Ms. Has a bit of a taste of it, a nice taste on its own. Yeah, has a bit of a taste to it, and it's quite powdery. It's not quite powdery really, but it's quite powdery to touch. But in the mouth, it sort of melts away, perhaps into sort of a bit of a sugary taste. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. I think they look nice as well. I like that mottled look to them. They've always had that sort of mottled, speckled look like some eggs have. I quite like it. Not too bad. I think they're quite nice to eat. A good treat. So they really do speak of Easter, you know, for in sweet wise anyway, for lots of people, myself included. But I think really they are quite mundane now. You know, they're not quite as exciting as used to be. And I think when the chocolate's quite mundane, you know, I think it's nice to eat, but they're not quite as exciting as I think you remember or always think they are, if you know what I mean. Unless they are nice. They are good to eat, you know. I love the crunch, love the textures. It's a shame that the chocolate's not as nice as it could be. You know, it's not dairy milk or something, but it could be that, you know, maybe it would be a bit too much if that was the case. You know, because the shell I think is where it's at really with these. Oddly, it just gives you a nice sweet taste. You know, I think that's underappreciated really. I think the shell is what makes them sort of moorish and nice. You know, I think the chocolate's quite quite mundane, but the shell, I'll say, just gives you that sort of sweet taste. There's a difficult one, this one. I mean, they are nice. I don't think they're quite as exciting though as you know, you really believe them to be. I say myself included, because I think I often really look forward to these and love them. Love having a tube of these. You can get them in tubes as well. And the tubes are better, more enjoyable to have them. You know, a better way to eat them. Yeah, you know, so I don't think they're quite as exciting as really, you know, you kind of think they are. But they are nice. They're a good Easter product. I think the shell is definitely what adds to it, what makes them what they are. Very unique, both in appearance and in taste. People said that the chocolate used to be dairy milk and this, and I don't know whether it would be better if it was dairy milk, because I think it might take away from the shell, which is what gives it the distinct taste in my view. So I'm not sure. It's difficult to say, that one. You know, if the chocolate was too strong a taste, too prominent a taste, maybe it would make them too much about the dairy milk and not about the shell, which is what it usually is, really. So yeah, I think for me, I don't know, it's close to a 4, but I think I'm going to say a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's still a good score. As I say, an average chocolate is 3 out of 5, and the average chocolate is very nice, as everyone knows. These are slightly above average. I just think they're not quite as amazing as, you know, as you remember them being, but they are very nice. I do sort of like as I say, with the sugar shell, the way it sort of dissolves, the way it gives you that unique taste and texture and feel in your fingers as well, and appearance, you know. But I just think they're not quite, you know, as exciting as you perhaps remember them being, I think. But I do enjoy them. They are nice, but I think it's a 3.5 out of 5, which is still a good score. It's close to being a 4, I think, but I just think they're not quite as exciting enough for that. But they're still enjoyable, and I still enjoy eating them. Yeah, so that's why it's a 3.5 out of 5. Okay, guys, so enjoyed that review. Follow Twitter and Instagram. Check out the YouTube member program as well. You know the drill by now, I'm sure. But great to support the channel. Get some perks back depending on what tier you pick as well. Yeah, leave comments free. I always do reply. Check out Discord chat as well. It's a great way to get in touch with the community and myself as well. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya. Have a great day. Bye.